straight into our next match here. So we have Adam
Adam
Wolloch
Walsh
versus Adam Wasburn-Moses.
So it's Adam W versus Adam W. Yeah,
Correct.
that's fine.
So this Adam Wolloch is from Westchester area, whereas Adam Washburn-Moses is also from my home state.
So wait, what did he just cast here? We've got 3 things into Time Walk.
Ew.
There's no blue.
Right.
Oh, there's
no
an
blue.
island. There's an,
Oh, there's an island, yeah.
tap?
But
What did I miss?
I don't know exactly what that was. But
What are we seeing here? All right, there's an oof. Looks like we got some bug. How is Time Walk tapped?
not entirely sure.
I'm a little confused, but is it?
It's time vault.
Oh, it's Time Walk. Okay.
Okay.
You know what? I
Yes.
stand corrected.
Okay.
All right.
Crisis averted. All right.
All right, now none of them do anything.
Yep.
No, wait. It does nothing.
It does nothing.
So Bug player or Bug Adam will untap. We could call him Adam Bug. Is that better?
Adam Wolloch.
It's a lot of words.
Hey, he's my buddy. He is. I actually spoke with Adam a bit. He was one of our NYSE qualifier winners.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
so we got a bye today.
Yep, he played at David Kaplan's NYSE qualifier to help promote this event, and it was good to see him succeed there, but with a completely different deck. It was like the Turbo Time Vault Key deck, not this.
Like the Tinker,
Oh,
the
yeah.
non-Esper Tinker deck.
No, it was with the Oswald Fiddlebender in there.
Oh, that's cool. Those decks are interesting. Not a ton of success, but cool decks.
Nowadays, like with all the meta shift, this is what he ended up with instead, and this is what I would probably try to play. Yeah.
I'm just getting some comments from some friends making fun of me for asking how Time Walk is tapped, which I probably deserve.
Yeah.
Frank, you're a poo face. So on tapping, looks like we're going to be sacking the Verdant Catacombs. Go fetch a forest or a swamp for an underground sea. So it looks like the oof is doing what the oof does and just kind of shutting everything down, keeping it nice and slow.
Shut its own side down a little bit, but it's worth it.
Yeah, he's got at least 2 mana there, so he can cast most things into the Tarmogoyf.
Into a big old 1/2 Tarmogoyf. Nothing huge yet.
Yeah, we've only got lands and there's a
Yep,
concession.
there it is.
Okay.
So Adam is coming from Ohio. He grew up and
Adam, which Adam?
Sorry, Washburn-Moses.
Got it.
He's coming here from Ohio, Oxford, where I went to school. It was a Miami University guy, and he is.
Yep.
One of these
We're going
guys.
to come back for 1 second while we get ready for game number 2 of our second feature match. We'll now continue with Adam WM's backstory.
Yep. So Adam also travels around. I've seen him at many tournaments, and either competing in the legacy scene. Really cool to see. I think he's maybe a few years younger than me, but I think at this point everybody is. But with Adam
You're not
coming out
setting the
here,
bar that high, my friend.
I know, but it's great to see the younger guys come out and enforce, and it's just represent.
All right. We've got some proxies at work here. Is that an actual Time Walk this time, or am I? I have no idea what that is. Let's see. It looks like a permanent.
That's
That's Necrogoyf.
No, Nethergoyf.
They're the same card because the Necrogoyf is horrible.
Yeah.
Costs like 7 or something.
5.
Same.
Same. Okay.
That's the same number. There's Deathrite Shaman for a bug player. Looks to be a 2/3 Goyf at the moment. We've got a Mox Pearl, it seems. I guess that's a dual land? Brainstorm?
Must be, yes.
Take a quick
Brainstorm.
look.
Yes, Brainstorm.
Yep, Underground Sea.
Oh,
So Underground Sea got tapped to cast the Brainstorm. That's what the other proxy is.
Okay.
We're going to put 2 cards back. Looks like 3 Force of Wills in hand. You got to figure one of those will go back.
Yeah. Maybe shuffle away on a couple others.
Yeah, if it's got another Lore revealed, you
I
could
see a
definitely.
Soul Ring in there.
Yep. All right, Brainstorm resolves. Or maybe it's not resolved. Oh, nope,
Just
it
making
is.
sure.
Yep, okay. Nope, no harm, no foul. Tapping a Mox Pearl.
Oh. Okay.
For-
Swords.
Again, at least I know what that art is. Not real art,
I know
though.
you don't like it.
I
The
definitely
art's
don't.
right on the screen.
It is. You can
Yep.
see the art on the screen. That dude with that regal mane right there, that's Swords to Plowshares.
Okay, so did the swords resolve here?
No,
I
it
don't-
just got forced.
But didn't
Did he force
Adam
something
just have force plus, like triple force?
on? He may have. Referring to them, Adam, is not helpful to me.
Sorry. Wasburn-Moses had
Just so it looks like the
Okay.
plow.
plow roll resolve on the Death
Yeah.
Ray Shaman.
So
Okay.
the plow was forced, and then the force was forced.
Yes.
Got it.
So
Okay.
Wolloch was forced.
So you have to think heavily. Bug player cannot be feeling good at the moment because he's tried to protect his second mana source. That was read by Adam Moses. I don't know how to reflect these players. This is far too confusing for me. But so he's quest on mana. There's a second land. Okay, so there's a
Alright.
Tarmogoyf, and it's going to be a Tarmogoyf of size. It's at least we've got 3 on one side, and I don't know how many on the other. It's at least a 3/4, maybe more. And then Lurgoyf is a 3/4. Doesn't seem like it can attack into the Tarmogoyf.
I wouldn't advise it. I think
Even
you
if
gotta have some
worst
more.
best case scenario, they're the same size. What's he gonna?
There's no like.
Well, Bowmaster. If they're only one off Bowmaster, that has to be the read. All right, there's a Sol Ring, as Roland saw before,
Okay. All right.
and it looks like we're exiling.
I don't know.
Oh wait, we're not.
Maybe not.
What's he doing?
What is that card?
Treasure Cruise. Yeah, he's exiling.
Okay, he's
Treasure
exiling.
Cruise.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, that's
All right,
it.
so after the yep.
I am
after
not
the
that
attack.
bad at this, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, reinforcing.
We are force of vigoring in response to Treasure Cruise.
Okay.
Yep, that's the graveyard, but we would now draw 3. And all seems to be right as rain with our board state.
All right. So that
We definitely have a land drop to give.
destruction of the
Mox and the Soul Ring.
yeah Mox's Soul Ring makes.
gonna waste the
now we have a
wasteland.
3/4 Nethergoyf now.
Yep.
What are we dealing with here? So we have a 2/3 Tarmogoyf.
That is not possible.
Why?
Can never have a 3/4 Nethergoyf and a 2/3 Tarmogoyf. Because one
for each?
Necrogoyf feeds off of one graveyard, Tarmogoyf feeds off of both.
Oh,
Not possible.
I was thinking in Nethergoyf terms because that's what I've seen recently. So forgive me. It's an older card.
Well, I'm the older dude, so
Okay.
I think I trump.
I know you're super old.
Yep. Proud of it. I'm not old, I'm wise. It's different.
I don't know about that.
Neither do I.
All right.
And there's the plowshares, and this could look like a tough one. Might be heading to a game 3 here.
Yep.
Because again, with a lot of with all the forces around, I don't know if AW, not AWM, has a ton of cards in hand. Yep, land and pass. So not even really able to capitalize on drawing the second mana source.
What is this? Boseiju?
There's a Boseiju. Again, more card disadvantage. It's got a good threat in play. I mean, if you're AWM, you can't be too upset about that.
Yeah.
Like, that's your turn. It's a card. I get a card. I can get a dual land off of that. I mean, that's a fine exchange at this point in the game. Now you go grab your Lurrus. You attack for another 3. Yep. There's,
Closing out really quickly.
there is a Deathrite Shaman. That doesn't seem like it's going to do it. It's a small speed bump, sure.
Maybe just no. There's not even creatures in the graveyard, so can't even gain some life to.
It's going to boom. Oh, he's going to take it. Keep the... Was he missing black? Is that the problem? This gives him a black mana. Right, now he gets back his Mox. Okay. Doesn't shrink the Nethergoyf. See, I got it right. Because he still got the Soul Ring. Access to black. Can shrink the Nethergoyf now. There's a Tarmogoyf. And he can shrink the Nethergoyf by eating the Wasteland. Oh, looks like we're going to force a will that. And we're going to pick it right up. And
Yep.
we are headed to a game 3.
Game 3 it is.
Yep, come back to us. Now this is some fun magic.
Yes.
Because these guys have powerful cards that both flow to the ground.
And it's super interactive. We've got some sideboard cards here. Let's see. The things that like stick out. The 3 Swords of Plowshares coming in.
Oh
from,
yeah, those are gonna come in heavy.
From Adam Wasburn-Moses' side, alongside probably Needle could potentially help, but
No, I don't think so.
that's only just if you really want to like try to shut down random.
Or Death Rights. I mean, you need a Death Rights.
Yeah.
Or Saga if you think you fall behind in the Saga.
So not a ton there, but then we look at Adam Wolloch's, and the sideboard is 4 ley lines, 2.
Oof.
Yeah. Ooh, we got.
Oh, an oof into a triple Mox. Oh, Jesus.
And the bobble as well. Okay.
I think they're just putting on a show for us, ladies and gentlemen.
Ouch.
This might be magic as Richard Garfield intended, where the 2/2 is going to hit you 10 times.
I will give Adam Wasburn-Moses a.
At least he played it out.
credit
At
there.
least he played
Yes.
out the cards for the camera.
Yes, and also
And a Death
for
Right.
drawing these proxies, which is credit to him.
I can barely write my name, so I could never do that. What is that?
That is Underground Sea, I think. Or not.
Oh, no, that is a
no,
Tundra
it's a
fetched
Tundra.
off of the Lorien Revealed.
Yeah. 2
These
Vonneguts.
proxies are difficult to those skeptical of the commentators in chat. They're hard to read. To nobody in particular. Frank. All right, there comes the Tundra off of the Lorien Revealed. And a pass. Completely shut down by the oof.
Yep. And now with Death Right over there, that's usually going
He's
to
got
help
at least
make
one
some
thing.
mana.
He's got one thing he can go eat.
Yep.
No lands in the graveyard. There is now. Okay, we have the one fetch land.
Keeping Adam Wolloch's mana base continually going and growing.
And you have to feel like this game obviously favors Bug. You got a 4-for-1 off the oof. 5-for-1 if you count the fact that it's still a 2/2.
Right.
Blue or white / a colorless. Obviously wastelanding from AWM
this could
is
be an
not going to
Oko.
be effective. Yeah.
Yes.
Oof.
This is the Oko that will make the Mox jet.
Oh, we have the
Oh.
Spell Pierce.
The blue source. Clutch here.
I think that looks like a Spell Pierce. It's a little off camera, but yep, that Spell Pierce is going to resolve.
Spell Pierce it is. All right, that was a good save.
Saved by the Pierce.
Yep. But
Yep. Attack.
looks like
Hit him.
we're attacking
Hit him for 3.
for 3.
Nothing else to do with the Death Right. You don't need the extra mana. Might as well use it. It has the power. All right, let's see. We're going to tap that again. Tundra's showing its value into a Brainstorm.
So this game's not over yet,
Th-
because
This is where he kind of gets penalized for putting on a show with the Moxes. Because if he can go into a fetch land and put back 2 of those Moxes, that Brainstorm becomes an awful lot like Ancestral Recall real fast.
yeah. But I think the Brainstorm looked like maybe a top deck.
Yeah. But again, this is one of those things where you want to have much more foresight to dumping those things in play doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Now instead of fetching, we have Lorien Revealed to shuffle away some of those other things. But to your point, yeah, if
That
those
would have
Moxen
been
were there,
in his hand. That could have made a big difference.
Yeah, at least
Like I'm
it would-
happy he put on a show to show how powerful the Oofy was, and it played well for us. But that could make again, we'll never know, but that could make a real difference in this game. That's 2 more cards you could have had in hand.
let's see what
Oh, there's another attack.
other removal. So there was the 4 Force of Wills, I believe. Oh no, 4 Swords of Plowshares.
3
on
of
the
them.
Esper side. 3 of them. And
Did
there
it-
was
or-
1 in the main.
All right, so he has up to 4.
Yeah. So
Another Death Right Shaman and a pass. Looking to start eating the graveyards
Yeah.
with the Lorien Revealed, especially given we know Netherglyphs are present. He'll eat one of the blue cards, probably the Brainstorm first.
yeah.
Again, I don't know if it makes a difference.
No, not really. Not in this matchup here.
No, I don't.
There's no
I wouldn't think.
flashbacks.
Yeah, no. He's not playing the Newt card.
No new.
Really? Shocker. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, there's a short Plowshares,
Okay.
which again is not going to make it.
Okay. Force. Pitching force.
Force on force. Okay.
Okay, so
Artifacts are on. Game on,
artifacts
ladies
are
and gentlemen.
on.
Let's
We're going
roll.
to activate this bobble to see what's going on. Get the draw in the next upkeep.
All right, looks like our life totals are accurate with 12 for AWM. End of turn, he will probably drop to 10. Pick up a Luris. Yep.
Yep.
There's the being down to 10. I don't think it makes too much of a difference. Eat the plow, eat the brainstorm. Yeah, sure.
No, I missed the one from the.
There can be.
I would eat the plow just out of vengeance because it got him back in the game.
For sure. There could be a reason to take out the sorcery, at least one of them. But,
Yeah, sure. The Goyf, the another Goyf again.
but
He's got plenty of black and 2 death rights. So if he needs to, if Goyf becomes out there, he can shrink that thing right quick.
exactly. There are
The artifacts will stick, and the lands he can get. I don't see any creatures in there. And then a pass.
Yeah, from Wolloch's
Right.
standpoint, this is like effectively.
Do we have
a
enough instants to end the game?
Ooh, okay, so we got the. Yep.
All
I
right.
knew that was coming.
Yep. There's the Howling Luris.
Yep. So those
Reveals the top card.
death rights are not going to be as effective closing out this game in the 4 or the
Well,
3.
I don't know about that because you can't really attack with the Luris because then you trade the Luris for 1 death right. Because the death rights activate end of turn, so that's not.
Yeah, you can activate after you're blocked and
Yeah,
done
exactly.
the
He
damage.
can't really attack. He needs to get something else on the board.
Right. Maybe the attack's here though, so low because then Adam Wolloch
He may have to
untaps.
attack just for an extra turn.
Right.
There's a Gataxian Probe. Next turn he has to attack or he dies during
During the upkeep.
AW's next upkeep.
Yep.
One for
Which
effective
AW?
force.
AWM? AW.
AW. Okay.
I've been doing this the entire match.
Just started me.
The last one you
I know you are, but what am I?
Eh,
I'll respond.
I'm
That's why I
Moses.
win arguments with my kids. Nope, we've got a proxy card that I cannot read. That is Ancestral Recall. All right, I can read it,
Okay, drawing 3.
as evidenced by him drawing 3 cards. All right, 3 cards can certainly help get him back into this game. Let's see how he can follow up.
What does he need to get out of this jam?
Looks like he's.
Seeding? No, the
Why would he?
Gataxian probe. Yeah.
Why Ancestral Recall in response to Gataxian Probe?
I don't know. Maybe the card draw was scaring him. It's like all that information, and then you get to as well.
But wouldn't you
see-
rather hold the information of the 3 other cards you drew and just know that the opponent know you have the Ancestral?
No, that play is different. I think.
And there's a quick pass.
Yeah.
So, maybe some permission, but not a lot of action from Adam W. here. Let's see what AWM can do to take advantage of the 3 cards, and unfortunately a very low life total.
We've
At a
got-
functional 2.
Treasure Cruise in there, and Flusterstorm,
And Urza's Saga.
and a Scalding Tarn.
Yeah, is that? Oh no, there's a Demonic Tutor.
Oh,
That'll do something.
yeah. Okay. Got some action.
I think we just get some removal there. Right?
Yeah, get some removal, then start attacking in, gaining the life back.
Demonic Tutor for removal, attack, force the double block, hope for the blowout. A long goodbye or a fatal push or.
The
Something like that?
The double block wouldn't exist though.
Well, no, you hold that card in your hand, then you attack and you put him to the test. What does he do? If he just takes it, he's going nowhere. If he double blocks, you blow him out.
It's
If he
gotta
chump
be-
blocks,
That's
he's
gotta
blown
be
out.
play. That's really got to be
Yeah,
play.
that has to be it. All right, he's just going to take it and 3 free life. So he will be at a net loss of 1 at end of turn. Plenty of instants and sorceries in the graveyard to eat, so that's not really a concern just yet.
So he's definitely going to lose 4 life head
Yeah.
here,
So
but the swords is going to come into play.
oh,
Yep.
there's the plow. That was
And
probably
response.
we will eat for 1.
Yep. Take the ancestral.
And it looks like AWM is pulling back ahead. Turns
Yep.
out Ancestral. I heard, as contrary to popular belief, restricted cards are good.
Ancestral Recall, great card.
Demonic Tutor can still hold its weight after all these years. Demonic Tutor gets eaten. drop down to 5. Net loss of 1 on the turn. I don't think Bug plays Lightning Bolt.
Nope. It could.
Wouldn't be Bug anymore.
Rug.
Rubber.
Rubber?
Something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Oh, something else coming.
Flash?
I actually kind of
no.
like treasure cruising just to take away all of the other death right
Jeez,
food.
yeah.
Make AW eat his own graveyard.
Yeah. Eventually, like, Adam Wolloch might have to eat his own Deathrite Shaman in the graveyard just to, like, stay alive.
To gain some life, yeah.
Yeah.
And now the Lurrus wins this race. And he gains 3. He nets, 4. It's a 4-point life swing a turn. And we know AW has really had a ton of mana, but really cast nothing for the last several turns.
Let's see what's going on Adam Wolloch's side. What can come into play that would be good here? And it's Assassin's
Tapping
Trophy,
too.
potentially?
We've got something to pop the Lurrus.
Oh, that was Abrupt Decay.
Yep, Abrupt Decay will do it.
There we go.
Force Whirling can help you there. So what is that? A Spell Pierce. There's a Saga that just comes into play. Scalding Tarn and a Flusterstorm are the known cards. One unknown card. That's a Pithing Needle, I think.
Needle.
Needle. That's probably going to name the Deathrite Shaman. Yep.
Oh, so you
Needle
did bring
names.
it in. Okay.
Needle names Deathrite. All right,
Yep.
that makes sense.
All right, got a Lotus out there.
Just for fun.
This is looking tough without a Wasteland effect.
But those Saga constructs are going to be very large.
Very large. And
They're
that's why
going
I
to
played
shut
them.
this game down very quickly.
What does Adam Wolloch have as an answer for Saga?
Force of Vigors.
Force of Vigor. Only 1 in the sideboard and 2 in the main.
All right, yeah, no, he needs 1 now.
Boseiju was already used.
Correct. Let's see, we are going to untap. All right, so likely Force of Vigor not there
That would have been used last
before
turn
we ticked
possible.
up to 2, yeah. Soul Ring / Crusade.
That's a good one.
Thank you. I'd be here all the week. All right, Wasteland likely going to be used because. Yeah,
Maybe take out a blue source, I think.
yeah, pop the
Yep.
Tropical Island, sure. Because of the Mox. Yeah, take away 1 of the green. Pithing Needle stopping the Shaman, keep you down to 1 green, take off Hardcast Force of Vigor. Wasteland.
Ooh, okay.
We're
so
still going to get one
still gonna
construct,
get one
and that's enough.
One,
One
two,
is all,
three,
one is all you
4,
need.
5, 6, 7.
It's
7?
large. 2, maybe 3 hits she takes. All right, we're gonna. Oh, jeez, a quick pass. Okay,
All right.
another Wasteland.
That's gonna be tough.
Yep, take you completely off a green.
Yep. No more life gain of sorts. Still
It's
Needle.
amazing the way Vintage has developed. Wasteland, a card that's been around, since Tempest. It's as Saga has come into play, as the Lord of the Rings land fetchers, largely Lorien revealed, you have a ton of ways to find land, but you don't have that many land. Like the importance and prominence of Wasteland has been so amplified since Saga and Lord of the Rings came out. Like if you're not playing 4 Wastelands, you better have a damn good reason why. And now the shop deck is the only deck not playing Wastelands.
Strangely enough, yeah, things have changed a bit. Oh, is that the 3rd or 4th Swords of Plowshares?
There's a plow on the Deathrite. I mean, that takes away a chump block, but you're so far ahead. Like
I would save that maybe.
Yeah,
But,
and again, maybe that's I always stay on the more conservative side of things, and one of the reasons I'm commentating, not playing. But it's interesting, because it ends the game 1 faster. It takes off a draw. Again, I'm certainly not going to say it's
it's
wrong.
understandable.
Yeah,
I think
certainly. It's not my instinct to do it. I think is the best way that I can say it.
maybe like before Adam Wolloch also potentially gets another piece of counter magic to prolong the game a bit more. So.
Also true. But again, if he's countering a plow on your 1/2, that's going to be nothing but a speed bump. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this goes. Things heavily favored because of that construct token. there was the Wasteland, but it was too little, too late. A 7/7 or an 8/8 token in there.
Yeah, the key card that actually turned things, I think, might have turned things around here.
Is Adam WM actually at 2?
Ooh,
That's interesting.
really?
That's what the.
That's it?
I think that's a 2.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, but there's a Flusterstorm on.
So then that explains
On
the
Force of
swords.
Vigor.
That
Okay.
explains the swords because as soon as a Force of Vigor comes out and like
And
takes out
there
the
was,
needle.
but he had the Flusterstorm the whole time.
Oh, well, that's true. They did have the Fluster Storm.
Yep, and I think we're going to be finished here pretty soon, barring another disenchant effect to deal with that golem. Abrupt Decay would do it.
Yeah, not knowing the exact life total there definitely affected the decision, but
Sure.
Yeah, being able to just swords.
Oko.
Oh, okay.
That is,
It.
I guess, a concession.
Yeah, even with a resolved Oko, he's still dying.
Was he at 3?
I don't know.
No, the Adam Walsh.
Oh, don't put your construct.
Yeah, we can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he had another Bowmaster that seems to be well in hand. Congratulations to our players. We will take a quick break and be back with the next round shortly.